Okay, so this is our apartment. We are in Abu Dhabi today. Um, so it's pretty much around maybe 24 kilometers from the airport. So perhaps we start with the bed. I like the fact that they love this idea of just having a low bed, not like a high bed per se. Plus it's air conditioned, and another benefit is the plug. At least I can just put it my what you call charging block, and then I don't have to worry. There it says Alhamdulillah. Okay, got quite enough. And a sajada, prayer mat, and they've also got a couch, and they've also got a table, and I've got a TV which I don't use whenever I travel. And I'm surprised I don't have anything that indicates how to order food, but the person that assisted us mentioned that we can get food at Bakaga, close by. It's like a supermarket. And then, of course, no smoking room. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I suppose there might be some water. Oh no, it's not in the fridge. I think it's over there. We'll do some, get some water. It's pretty much a self-catering. So you do have a microwave and induction stove. So obviously there are pots in here. If perhaps maybe you want to cook. I don't know if they have the pots on this side. I know that they normally have equipment that a person can utilize for self-catering. There's the pots, the kettle. They just don't give you things like tea bags and stuff. So my advice is that whenever you travel to Middle East and Asian countries is to basically just go to the supermarket and then buy yourself some stuff. And you prepare your own coffee and stuff, and then you save some money. Because I've seen that the accommodation that has got coffee and stuff, you pay quite a lot of money. And that's hey, look at this light. This is very nice. I love this. Yeah, and there's a bathroom in here. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now. I'm just gonna take a bit of some rest, maybe take a shower, then I can head to get some food in the supermarket. Yeah. Oh, I got our Wi-Fi obviously. The one thing I like is that it's a self-check-in. Just give you a code. There's a place that you just take the keys and just punch in the code to access the key, and then enter into the room, and then there's a self-checkout procedure as well. And yeah, pretty much it. Okay, so these are the streets of the village where I am in Abu Dhabi. I forgot what it's called, but pretty much it's this is regarded as a village actually, quite far from the city. One of the disadvantages of being this side is, oh look how big the GMC is compared to the Porsche. One of the big disadvantages is you are quite far from the city, so there are no supermarkets, so things are quite expensive. The ride alone from the airport to come here is probably around 300 rands. So with the meter taxi, the Ubers are quite scarce. So if a person would come this side, my strong advice would be to always book next to the city. So for me, it's just I was tired and a bit stranded, and I didn't mind to pay a taxi fee, so I just decided to pretty much come this side. And actually I love it this side, including when I go to the side of Dubai, Deira and the other places. I love this new development. I know, because the people are so cool and they're not so much used to tourists per se. It's not a touristy place, so it's quite cool, calm, collected, quiet. So it offers quite a lot of advantages. Okay, so we've arrived. Let's see, there's a supermarket in here. Yeah. Okay, so this is the back alley of the place where we stay. They've got a very nice ping pong table. And very nice chilling place for the babies. And somewhere jacuzzi. Inshallah. Oh, and a shower there. Something that they love in the Middle East. So we're in the street of, I forgot the name. Is it Zayed City? No, it's not Zayed City. It is considered to be more like a more like a village when it comes to this side. That's a very nice place, very hot. Temperatures are 32 degrees. This is a fairly newly built place. Man, Middle East is nice and hot. Wow. If you ever come to the Middle East, never come at a time in which it is mid-summer, but I know this time around they're just getting out of summer, so things are getting a bit better. I don't know about you guys, but there's no greater feeling than when you are in a new city that you've never been and seeing perhaps places that you've never seen and having a little bit of a different feel. One thing around here is that they build huge houses that are like family houses, so you'd find that one family lives maybe on the other side, another family on the other side, maybe the other family in the ground floor. So what some of them also do is that because they would have different properties, is to also let them out, similarly to where we stayed. So the guy advertises room on booking.com, and the good thing is that due to the amount of trust they have in it, he doesn't have to be there. He just gets somebody to clean up after you leave, and then after that there's a box where they give you a pin via WhatsApp once you book, and give you the login, so not the login details, yes, the login details of the Wi-Fi and everything via WhatsApp. And the box next to the door is basically, as I mentioned, you're given a pin to access it, and then you get the key to the room, and then you'll find everything in there. And if they need to put other instructions, they just indicated put it on the table, and then you're pretty much set. When you leave, you just leave the key basically in the door. You just basically leave, which is what we did. I'm also gonna attach the video to the room. I can show you guys how it looked. And I travel. The last thing that I pay attention to is where I sleep. I don't mind sleeping anyway, as long as I get a very good night's sleep. So this is one of the main roads where we currently are. I think this road, this main one, is called Ubayd bin Sa'id al-Mansuri. And this one, as you can see on the board there, I'm not sure if it's visible, it's Niqa al-Hanyufa Street. Look how big and beautiful these places are. So there's a lot of construction work happening around here, and I always say that if there is a job that is easy to find in the Middle East, it's construction work, especially given that they've got a lot of companies that are busy with developments. You can see it's a bit hot, so I have to cover. Oh, there's the bus stop. But then there are no buses, so I think what we're gonna do, it looks like that's the main road that we find in there. We'll just go to the main road and get an Uber from there, because this is the bus stop, but I'm not sure what time is the bus coming. And it's hot. Oh, look at that Mini.
this roundabout, maybe 2 months finished, still no finish.
Still no finish.
Yeah, it's stupid company like this.
Is the company slow, eh?
Yeah, maybe the money is coming late.
Oh, from the government?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why, in Dubai, very fast.
Yeah, I see that. I see Abu Dhabi takes, because last time I came here was 2021, but still many projects. But Dubai is finished,
Yeah, Dubai 5 days making flyover this. Very fast.
Abu Dhabi government too much relaxed?
Huh?
Abu Dhabi government, are they too relaxed?
Yeah, maybe like this. I don't know what's some problem.
One thing I like about UAE is a lot of mosques. I don't want to see many mosques now. Value the prayer. Oh man, look at that.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا أشهد أن محمدا رسول
About pictures, now it's time to pray. V8. What is this? Nissan? It's so hot. You need a car with the aircon. Okay guys, we are in Abu Dhabi. I'm in the bus station. محطة البساط والبسيط. is البسيط والبساط. الباسط. Definitely. So this is the bus station in Abu Dhabi. From here you get taxis and buses. Basically, mostly people come here for buses, as it's a bus station that connects pretty much the entire UAE, I would say. The red buses that you see in the background going to Dubai as early as 4:30 in the morning is the cheapest way to get to Dubai. And then the taxis take you around Abu Dhabi and around UAE, but taxis are cheaper compared to what you call this, to buses, to Uber. Uber is very expensive around here. The next cheapest transportation is the buses. The buses is very cheap. So to ride like 30 kilometers, like 3 or 4 dirhams. There is Al Wahda Mall over there. So beautiful. Oh, and one thing I like about here, something that we don't have in South Africa, is luggage is extremely safe. So they actually have a counter where they collect a lot of bags from the buses when people forget it. You just go and identify your luggage. And somebody said they will have left the luggage for 30 days and come back and they still find it. That's something very fascinating. الوزن الفارع الفراغ. So what I also love is the bus station, which is located on the Sultan Ibn Zayed street, Shari'. It has got this outlay and that area where you can just chill. But one thing that I can really talk about is how clean this area is. Literally, you don't have to even see a stump in here. Very clean area. Of course, something that we can learn a lot as South Africans. As you can see, this is a cycling lane. So I'm not going to behave like somebody I'm not going to say, I'm going to walk where I should walk. But you see some other people, they love to walk where the cyclists should be cycling, which is annoying. Abu Dhabi generally is less crowded compared to Dubai. In comparison as to how expensive a taxi can be compared to a bus, see this bus is the one that is passing. To ride maybe 30 kilometers, or let me say, I think I rode 34. I paid around 72 dirhams. How much is that? Maybe 300 rand or 370. Whereas if I use the bus, I would pay maybe I would pay 15 or 20 rands. Yes, maybe 20 rands. At least I'm one of the new. So these cars that are parked on the road actually belong to one of the dealerships. But then one thing I've observed is that the heat must be quite tough this side, because I see some cars, the rubbers are giving up. This one you can see, this V8 has been parked for quite some time, perhaps. Or maybe it belonged to somebody, and he parked it and then went about his business. Today is a Sunday, so hence perhaps maybe less people. But generally I know this place is quite busy. So we are in Abu Dhabi. But the nightlife here, it's pretty amazing. Look around here and you see how vibrant this place is. Al-Maha Arjan. The direction towards the Yes Island in Yes Mall. It looks like it's a bit closed. Very beautiful something. Some scooters for rental. Use this in Saudi Arabia. It doesn't got V8. It's quite easy to use. Basically just come and scan a QR code. There's the QR code. Download the app, you scan the QR code, pay, then it unlocks and then you can ride this. And then towards that direction is Ferrari World, where I believe we've got the fastest roller coaster in the world. I think it does like 300 kilometers an hour. It's crazy. This is pretty much an island actually, as the name suggests that it's his island. Yeah, I love this. It's LED light out of nowhere. It's so beautiful. I think last time I came in here the bus came through that direction and we entered somewhere there. So this time because I'm walking, it's a bit confusing, but I suggest I walk in this direction and then there will be an entrance somewhere there. I actually got a very beautiful mall inside. It's IKEA mall. All those malls that, not IKEA mall, but IKEA branding, if I should call it. Very popular in Asia, as far as I'm concerned, because I've seen one in Thailand, seen one in Japan, and I think Malaysia as well. I wonder how many stones are here. I've taken a lot of effort to actually bring the stones in here. The stones are very quite scarce in some parts of this place where I am. Making noise. The amount of electricity or the amount of lights that are lit up at night this side is amazing. I know. I think the entrance will be in front. We enter through that. The cars that are here are ridiculous. The Dodge Challenger. Victory 100. Man, look at this. What's that fast Tesla? What is it called? Is it Model P or something? Oh.